Hi, Kevin Coop here, and this is FaceTime with the content guy. So as you can imagine, I get a ton of press releases. I mean, a day doesn't go by where I don't get 12, 15, 20, 25 press releases. I get them from everybody. And everybody's looking to, get a little coverage here, a little coverage there. I'm sure they send them to everybody. They're not just sending them to me. And I got to be honest, most of them I pretty much ignore because, they're looking to me to try and sell their stuff. I have no interest in particularly doing that. They want to sell their stuff on Morning Newsbeat. They should become a sponsor. That's my attitude. But every once in a while, press release comes across my computer that I look at and say, okay, this is interesting. Because it's about something other than trying to sell something. And it sort of grabs my attention. And I got that kind of press release recently from a company called Avia Skincare. And basically what they had done is they had done a survey of consumers because they wanted to determine what consumers felt, what categories consumers felt were really important in terms of being able to get quality versus categories where quality is not that important. And what categories did people feel strongly about getting a bargain in versus categories where they didn't think a bargain was that important. And so I thought it was interesting. It tells us something about what consumers are thinking, what consumers are doing. And, that helps if you're a retailer. So anyway, when it comes to quality being the least important, here are the rankings. Manicures, pedicures, tattoos, I'll get to that in a second. Bikini wax, I'll also get to that in a second. Eyebrow wax, hair color salon service, makeup, facials, alcohol, and maid service. Quality being least important. Where quality is most important. Condoms, car repairs, electrical repairs, dentists, doctors, lawyers, education, accountant, car, and financial advisor. I'm on board with all of those. So where are bargains least important? Condoms, doctors, tattoos, therapy, dentist, financial advisor, eyebrow wax, lawyer, bikini wax, accountant. And where bargains are most important. Clothes, cars, toys, toilet paper. I'm not sure on that one. Magazines, smartphones, books, concert tickets, electronics, and shoes. Now, like I said, a lot of that I kind of agree with, right? But I have to admit, there's a couple of places in there where I differ with the respondents. If I'm going to get a tattoo, right, which I'm not, but if I were going to get a tattoo, I think quality is kind of important, I spent a lot of time in Portland, Oregon. I see a lot of tattoos where they weren't really worried about quality. And I think especially as you get older and things start to kind of sag or droop, having a quality tattoo maybe is the most important thing. Same with a bikini wax. And I'm not getting one of those either, but somebody's going to do one of those. I think quality is important. And alcohol, come on. I think, and maybe I'm just getting to that point in my life, I think quality there is really, really important. I also think there's some interesting contradictions. Like if it comes to a tattoo, how can quality be less important, but so is getting a bargain? I don't understand. I don't understand that. Is the tattoo business something where you actually don't get what you pay for? Maybe. Anyway, I thought this was a survey. An interesting survey, interesting statistics. Listen, consumers behave in all sorts of really different and strange ways sometimes. And the big thing to keep in mind with something like this is the consumer reaction is going to be completely different if you were, depending on what state you live in, what city you live in, maybe even what neighborhood you live in. That's the most important thing to keep in mind. You can't count on surveys to tell you about your customers. Anyway, that's what's on my mind this morning. And as always, I want to hear what's on your mind.